Hey, NASDOG, we get the best dope on the markets. I am your host, human, floor local, Alan Palmer. And we are going to talk cattle here today. Cattle and hogs. Hogs up a buck here, bottom right-hand corner. These are hogs here. Came down to powder blues and a green over there. Just kind of recap. This is in the July, a little bit less clear here. This was the one we had to wait for here. Powder blues, where are they? Oh, here's the powder blues right here. So we crossed over those in the July contract, okay? I'll just give you a look here. These are feeder cattle, okay? We had some news in the cattle market here today. Trump talked, he was talking about moms.gov, for one, to increase the birth rate in this country. And this is an interesting one here. We're going to go to this. This is August cattle minus August, June? Oh no, here, hang on a second. There we go. I had it minus the June hogs, actually. So we did not trade 150, but this is what it looks like. This is a spread, okay? So this is cattle over the price of hogs, okay? So hogs are at, front option is at about a buck here. This is the next one here, the July's. So we got down to 102 in the and then in the August this is 10 here 102 and a half, okay, and we're at approximately 243, okay. I'm just picking here low highs and lows here. This was the sell-off here today on the see, we hit some volume here, and here's, man, if you were short, now this is an old olive line sell. I left it up here only to leave it up here. These are not buys on the way down here. The green would be right down there, 230. Okay, that would be a buy. Okay, but on the way down here, it can be. We just saw it. As a matter of fact, we saw this happen before here in cattle, because the front months are at all-time highs. All-time highs. Okay, so but I just have these left here. So this is where it is. I pointed out here. Look at this. We came back and closed over this in the August. Because here you got 1 weekly, 2 weekly, 3 weekly, 4, 5 weeklies. Here's 6. We're down under 6 weeks worth of closes here. We held this green exit here. That is, in my opinion, if this market's going to turn over here, 240 level, right around here, 240, 239.70, that'll have to give it up, meaning break. Okay, but otherwise here, we got some head and shoulders tops. I have them drawn in here. This is a better one here. This is the October here. Okay, here, see around here. Okay, there's the head. You got a left shoulder over here. There's a right shoulder here. Okay, we blew through here on this first one. Came here, had a second bar of selling there. Okay, big bar there too, 2,200. That other one was, and as a matter of fact, the June was is still spot. So, and then here in the D's here, what was I talking here? Where was that other green? Oh, right here. 234.40. I thought it was at 231, but 234, okay? You come down. Yeah. Okay, so this is a picture of D's cattle. Okay, you can see the diamonds, so you can see programs running here. This is a sell program, this is a buy program. Okay, so there's jockeying around here. Now, we did have this break. We came back up the following week. I believe that was the beginning of last week. And then we had a big break. Came all the way back. Not all the way back, okay? And then we opened up this day Friday, and then came over here, and then we finished, I believe that's Friday. We just dipped under. This is another neckline here. Okay, that neckline right here is at 237.88. I can go, if you're looking to sell this, I can get under 237.5. Okay, this right here is 237.10. Okay, so here, for example, here, let me put a horizontal trend line on this. Okay, and then you can look here. We caught, okay, we caught. Here, look out. And so this might be a place where if it comes up here and kisses here, I mean, you could really put 50-cent stop gets you over 37.50, but definitely a buck stop. But you know, if you're going to get cute here, sell it against 237.10. That will be. Listen, man, we get under 6 weeks worth of closes. You know, I don't know. It's if you're going to still call that a bull market, you know, and that I guess that could be. But anyway, so that's a little bit here. I'll try to keep this thing short here. That's on cattle here. You know, we'll see. On the what Trump said is he was talking, so it mattered so much for him to save people the money to get it back to we the people on prescription pills or all, you know, that match price, is that he turned and said to Rawlings, we got to get cattle prices down. So, you know, so if you're a fund, here's my thesis on that. If you're a fund, okay, and you're just like, you know, and you maybe you have a little meeting and you go, you know what, we're record long, or we were record long. Maybe we might want to, you know, not fight the president on this one, you know, and put the money back into people's pockets. So we'll see. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Maybe it's his pipes. Maybe it's a conspiracy theory, a derogatory term for a critical thinker by one that's never had an original thought in their life. All right. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk. You can email me, arp@nasdog.com. Thanks for watching.